Good evening everyone, it's Tonton from State 948. Welcome on my channel, welcome for a new video. Today we're gonna review developer feedback. They usually do that once a month. It's a little Q&A where they select some question from players and they answer the question, which give us a tiny bit of information about the next update. Usually, and not always, but an update is close by and some of the stuff they are talking about is in the next update. Sometimes it's not, because they have been doing a bit less updates. Like, I've been playing the game for a year and a half now, and it used to be every month, nearly on the clock. Now it's, every 1.5, every 2 months, depends, sometimes monthly. So it's depending a bit, right? So I don't know if there will be an update soon, but it could be, and it could be some of these changes will be part of it. Later, as you see on the screen, we will play me as Fortune. I got some tickets, not many, but I need some fire crystals for SVS. So yeah, I invested a tiny bit on me as Fortune. And today's video will be quick. You know me by now. It might not be, but the dev feedback part will be quick. There is not much. It's not super interesting, but there are still decent things. So let me show you. So they post it on their Discord and their social media, so it's as well on Facebook. So let me show you the Discord version. So you have that on Whiteout Survival Facebook page, and and other places. So basically, what can you see? So welcome to the Tundra, everyone. Thank you for your continued support and trust. We are committed, blah blah blah. This Q&A, blah blah blah. So the first, 2 lines in introduction, that's always the same. So first question, which I think is one of the most interesting one, is now that we have 2 hunting traps in the game. So for bear trap, explosive arrowheads are in short supply. So to increase the damage you do to the bear, you need to use explosive arrows head onto the bear trap, which will unlock 5% extra damage per tier, and you go to 25%. So even us in a I'd say decently and more than average alliance, we struggle to feed 2 bear right now. We are just feeding 2 bears. Right now it's not true anymore. We've just recruited over nearly 25 players from transfer, so we are missing 15. We swapped 10 people that were kind of lagging behind a bit, not playing as much, by 25 active people. So as you can imagine, feeding the bear won't be an issue for us anymore. But they're basically saying that in the next update, they will reduce the amount of arrowheads needed to increase the bear trap. So you won't get more, you just need less to increase the bear trap. So that should be if you're in a, let's say, medium average in terms of activity alliance, you should have enough arrowheads moving forward. They don't say how much, they don't say if it's a lot, they just say plans to reduce in a future update. So it's not even in the next one, it's in a future update. Let's see. Can there be an easy way to view alliance member contribution point during state of power SVS preparation phase? So if you are like us, SVS focus state, so most people are saving for SVS, and you ask most people on the state level to do that. It's I think you can see the ranking up to top 100, but then you cannot see beyond that. So for us, it will allow us to see if someone is never contributing for SVS, for example, and what do we want to do with it. Is that a reason not to be in the alliance anymore? Is it a reason, just maybe having a conversation with someone? I don't know yet what will be the outcome, but we will be easily, we should be able to easily track what people do. So their answer is the developer teams plan to add a feature to view alliance member points during SVS preparation. So upcoming update. So yeah, so what I was telling you, we will be able to track that. Maybe you want to put it in an Excel or a Google Sheet, so who is taking the slack and not contributing. Then it's up to you and your alliance if it's important, right? I've been on states where they don't care about preparation phase because it's a half-dead state. There is only one strong alliance, and with one strong alliance you cannot win. Like, it's a state that used to have a lot of issues and they never really recovered. They managed to get very strong with one alliance. They kept some spenders, so they were doing decent on the battle phase, like actually very good on the battle phase because they were playing well. They were, knowing how to rally, counter rally, and this kind of stuff. But for the preparation, they were not trying to win anymore, because they lost so many in a row by not just having enough active people on the stage. So in that case, it doesn't matter too much. But for many other states, you will be able to see, if people are ranking again in the top 100, you will always see your top contributors, but it's more to spot your least contributors, so people that are taking the slack. It will be great. So third question, if the leaderboard for Alliance activity triumph points could show the points for all members. Right now, we can't see everyone's points. So let me look at it in game, because I did not pay. I think, don't we see everyone? Don't we see everyone? It would be great if the leaderboard I'm a bit confused, right? We don't see everyone because we are 100 and 2 people did not contribute already this week. Like, some people did not play. Some people are low because they just joined, right? So some, we have many people that joined 2, 3, 4 times Thursday. So some people are a bit lower. But that's everyone. So I'm a bit confused at the leaderboard of Alliance activity triumph points. So I don't know if you guys understand it differently, but for me, because I'm checking that every week, that's why I was a bit confused with that feedback. I'm basically taking screenshot of the last, that's 4 people, like to the last 12, 15 people, basically. To have an idea if some people are showing up every week, but then they are not participating in Baird, and they are not doing Foundry, and they are not playing in Sunfire Castle, and then next time we will be able to see they are not contributing to SVS, that I'm not sure what they do in the first alliance of the states. They should be in an alliance that is less active, that will match more, the time and the effort they put into the game. So this one I'm confused. This one, I see all members. I have no issue with that, so let me know, because the dev responded that they will fix it. So yeah, if you guys know, let me know. Maybe I'm confused about it. When I am not in an alliance, I like to see which alliance have added me to their whitelist from the alliance interface. So for me, let's leave for a sec. I'm leaving the alliance, right? So see, it's, oh sorry, I'm on Discord still. So I used to be in HIT so I used to be in our alliance, HIT squad, and there are already the little thing at the top saying that it's a whitelisted alliance. So again, either because there was a small client patch. So thank you for your suggestion. The development team will introduce this feature in an update with a display page for the alliance that have been added to their whitelist in the invite request tab. Oh, so maybe this one. Yeah, again, it's written here. If you need it, it's written here. So I don't really see the point, but maybe I'm not using the game that way. Fair enough. Let me know again if you see a value for that. For me, I don't, the way I play the game, and maybe I'm not swapping alliance enough or something like that. Either I wish there was a quick access point to the secure alliance gathering node. Right now I have to navigate through territory, special building to find it, right? So thank you for your valuable suggestion. The development team, we had a shortcut. So I don't know exactly what they mean but by a shortcut, but it could be that they had, a little button here somewhere, in your interface or in the marching queues, because right now often you have to go and to look around and where is it? Is it that thing? It's not. It's not really easy to spot. I don't really use these a lot because they are not. We don't use them at times that are convenient for me. So I'm not even sure where it is, or it's not even. It's gone. But what the players are saying is like, if you don't know where it is, now you have a notification in your alliance chat, right? So you can, when someone R4 drops it, you can, they added a notification in the chat. We tend to put a marker on it, so sorry. we tend to put them, oh, see, it's here, right? So for us, we do, okay, and I'm not a R4 anymore because I left the alliance. So one thing, one of the issue with the whitelist is like, it's not putting you back to your previous rank. So I need my R5 to put me R4 again, right? So you could have a whitelist system where you are, you know, you allow the player to enter and you set a rank for them. That could be good, but usually we put a marker, and what the player says, like you have to go to alliance, territory, special building, go, and that's a bit long to find it. So they will add something for you to find it very quickly. Not really, not that important, but why not, you know? And that's it. So as you can see, it's one of the, like, as, how to say it, there is not much in it, right? There is nothing about gameplay, balancing, updates. They released charms from 12 to 16. We have seen images of people, claiming it's T12. We have seen leaks. They are not from the developer, right? They are leaks. So we've seen leaks about what else? Yeah, it was charms, but not charms are in the game. T12. I've seen T12 screenshots on YouTube. And maybe one other thing, but there is nothing consistent. So it's still good little changes. 2 of them for me are confusing because that's already in the game. This one, sorry, the Alliance Activity Triumph Point. And the whitelist, for me, it's already in the game. Maybe not where that person is asking. But, yeah. When I'm not in an alliance. So I'll do it again. I just want to understand. Then I'll move on to Mia's Fortune. So when, okay, I'd like to see which alliance have added me to their whitelist from the alliance interface. So that's it, but their answer is, thanks for the suggestion, we'll introduce this in the future update. So let me hide Discord. So you see, so it's here. In a future update, we'll display a page for alliances that have added players to their whitelist in the invite request tab. So there might be like a third button that is a page where you see all the whitelist you have, you know, which might be 1 or 2 or 3. The way to use whitelist, there are a few ways, right? For us, the way we do things is, and that I think pretty good for most states, is for rewards. You see you have buffs, and you cannot get them all for your alliance because every week they rotate between fortresses. So we allow rally leaders to go to all the alliance that have the buff to get them for the week. So for me, if I wanted to get the buff, you know, one is us, so I get it from us. The second one is us, so I'll get it from us again. But on the one that are non-sign up, so owned by the other, I know it's Fortress 10 that is having buff, so it's AVG. So it's actually an Asian alliance, so right now they are sleeping, so I'll get them tomorrow morning, but our rally leader could go to AVG and get the buffs. So that will be important. For example, if you agree on a list of rally leaders, you can have them whitelisted in all the alliance, so they can move around quickly. The only thing, you still need R4 to give the buff anyway, so, you know, it does not change it. But it's good as well for Sunfire Castle Battle. If you are doing rallies and counter rallies from 2 alliances, you could have the same players changing alliances, basically. Instantly, because they just leave, join the next one, start the rally, and, you know, leave, go to the next one, and you can have people swap very quickly for making rallies. So that could be very good in these 2 cases, and probably a few others, you know, just if you are more a social alliance and just want people to have fun. So that's it for the feedback. Like, as I said, it's a very simple ones, nothing really interesting yet. Sometimes it means that they are cooking a bigger game feature and it takes a bit more time to be there, so, you know, there is no reason to update us on something else, but they are not teasing either, right? There is no teasing. Sometimes they are teasing us, so I don't really know. So I made a guide on Mia's Fortune. You can go back to it. I won't cover the strategies, but there are a few. I'm not using any of the strategies I've shared in the video because I spend money a bit on. I bought 2 packs, the first 2 packs, I guess, on Mia's Fortune, which I usually don't do. I just miscalculated the amount of fire crystal I need for SVS. So I need a bit of SVS, and there is nothing happening before than Mia Fortune, it seems. So it's not the best source of fire crystals, but it's the only source I have. So I'll try to get lucky, and I'll play a bit with you to make the video a bit longer, spend some time with you guys, and have fun. Maybe I got lucky while recording, maybe I'm not. So I got 230, I'll get some more tomorrow. So my aim is to unlock 250. So I got these 3 chests as well for Mia's Fortune, so that could be a lot of more fire crystal if I get a bit lucky, because it could be 5, but it could be 200. So let's see, like that's far too much money for me. I'm not gonna go there, and that's only 100 fire crystal, but that will mean to get an extra 500 tickets. I need to buy, I need to spend 24 euro today, 24 euro tomorrow, and probably the 10 euro pack, 12 euro pack tomorrow. So that's an extra, that's an extra 60, 70 euro to get 100 fire crystal for free, and the rest is based on luck. Yeah, I'm not doing that. So let's go. So it's not a very good, it's not a very good board, right? I have fire crystal, but that's little. Designs, it's good. Charm design, the rest, that I care as well. So there are 2 to 3 items. There is only a +2, so I'll just try to get something, and I'm not gonna play for too long on that level. So see, every time I click, it's going up, right? 1 was 1, then it was 2, now it's 3, so now it's 4, and the reset cost is going lower as well. So it costs me as much to play as to reset. So for me, I like to open 5, 6. Okay, so +2, I'll open a second time, right? Because now it costs me 8, and if I get 8 on fire crystal, it's good. Yes, see, that's what I meant. That's what I wanted. Good, very happy with it. So I got lucky. I rarely got lucky. If you look at that in Mia's Fortune, to be honest, before you get fire crystals, you want to take speed ups. If you are not furnace 30, to get to furnace 30 as soon as possible. Gems, if you really need to spin the wheel or something, or to unlock like a VIP level, and you are, you need to go from, you want to go from VIP 9 to VIP 12 today, and VIP 9 to VIP 10, or VIP 8 to VIP 9, something like that, a big one. And you're missing a bit of gem, but I would not take gems. I would not take essence stone unless you are a whale and you spend in other ways. So when you are free to play and you have fire crystal, you want to take fire crystal. No brainer. That will be the limiting factor, the limiting resources for your growth all the time. If you are not furnace 30 and you are on a new state, take speed ups to get to furnace 30 as soon as possible. So for us, and that's for me, that's more for whale. I don't really understand people picking gems. It's a poor management of gems. So if you ever need to pick gems here, look at what you do with your gems, basically. So let's get lucky again. So it's even worse, right? I have only a +2. That I have 1 instead of 6. So it's not a very good board. So I play a few times. Okay, +2. So what's left? Million resources, I don't care. I'll go one more. Okay, then I'll reset. That's not worth to, it's bad. So see, that's a lot better right here. I got a chance to get +2 and +3, which is times 6, I think, right? If I recall the way it works on Mia's Fortune. So that's a lot better. It's not great. These are not amazing. But I need research and I need construction speed-ups for SVS a bit. I'm a kind of bit behind with that. I don't need resources. So it's actually, for my needs, is decent, but it's not great in itself. Okay, so that starts to be interesting. Oh. So I have done my 5. So now I need to decide, right? I have times 2 and 130. Maybe I play one more. Okay. Finger crossed. Again. Okay, very cool. Very, very, very cool. That was 1 chance out of 4. So, you know, it's 25%, and I got it. Last time it was 1 chance out of 5 or 4 as well. So far I got very lucky. Very happy with it. So that's exactly what I needed. If I was unlucky on Mia's fortune and I had a very bad run, it would have been tough. It would have been very tough. And you see, okay. I think I explained that in the video. I'm not gonna through it again. So decent, right? Some charms, good gems, minus ×2, so there are 5 good ones. These are all bad, so it's half. So I'll open 5. Oh. So okay, so 10k gems. So I used 2 good and 2 bad. So I'll go for 5. Yeah, I think it does not worth it. It's not very good, so let's go to something else. So every time you unlock a milestone, you get something for it. So 12 extra tickets. So see 10 ×2, that's decent, but there are like 2 I really care about. Everything else is kind of crap. So I've done the middle, so this time I'll do the corners and 1 middle. Okay, ×2 middle again. Not lucky this time, see, you know. I lost my window, I had a pop-up. What's left? So you want to check, right? That these 2 are decent. This one is bad, this one is bad. 12 is a lot. It's 10% of what I have, I'll reset. So ×2 only. Bit of speed ups, that's decent. That's so let's see. Okay, so that's something I like. Okay, so you know that's good. I got 130. I got the other good item like in 4 clicks. I am very happy with it. So I got a lot of fire crystal, even if it's not very good. I got decent. I got ×2. The rest is low. You know, let's. If I got a ×2 on fire crystal, whichever is still decent. So let's do. Oh, so see, right now, I know only the good stuff is left, and that's not very good, right? But that's the best options. So for 12, maybe I do 1 more. Okay. I need to think. Do I want to play safe? I don't take any risk. And I empty this one and I get 130. I think I can get 15. Does not give you as much is going up, right? I think it's gonna be maybe 16 next time, so it's a lot. So I'm really hesitating to play once more. That is too low. 2 are too low, so I have 1 chance out of 3 to get something decent for 15. No, that's too much. See what I can do with 15, right? I can reset, so it's cost me 3. Then let's see how much I get with 15. And there is a +4, right? So that's a lot of better. There is ×8, so if I got +4 on 8 or ×4 on 130, it's very good. So let's play. So we said 15, so 3 to reset. So 4, 6, 7, 11, 15. So for 15, I could reset and open 5 of them, which give me which give me 50% chance to get what I want. And before I had 1 chance out of 3, so I had 33% to chance got what I want. So technically, it's a bit better. But then it depends on luck, right? So let's see what I can do. Oh, Oh, if it goes on that, I'm super happy. If it goes on that, I'm still very happy. If it goes on the other two, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh man, so sad, so sad. So sad. So 15, and I got 2 decent stuff. So maybe this time I play once more. Because I'll get some more tomorrow. So I'll basically play these boards. And I'll have enough tomorrow to play one other board. Oh, so close. So close. So times 5 and 130. So let's see if I can do. If I do times 2 times 5, 130, then, you know. Okay, decent. I have only 11 left, so I might not be able to finish the board with you. I'll have to finish it tomorrow. And so I'll finish it tomorrow, right? Really worth it. But I think we got... Oh, it did not pop on the Alliance chat. None of it. See, so someone from another Alliance is coming. And I'll take care of them. Reward allocation, because they're rally leaders, so I'll allocate. So you want to sort by power, because if it's a decent rally leader, you know, it should be a bit strong. So I'll give him 2 like that, and then I'll give him 2 like that as well. So that's how we do it in my set. And to be honest, I know people want them for their own alliance and for their smaller players, but man, these buffs are causing so much troubles. So much troubles for whales. Like, I think it's such a better system to do it that way. So that's good. So I got 2 times 130, 3 times 130. Or 2 times, I forgot. Maybe you guys remember. And then, so that's 260 plus 260 plus 260, basically. Plus 260. So I got 780. Minimum. Maybe I got 910. I forgot how many times I got 130. So I got 780. So I got very lucky. And it costed me... 16 euro, I mean 18 euro, plus I had 90 from last time, so I had like maybe a bit less because I got some today, so maybe I got 80. So I saved for one event, more or less. If you follow my other Mia's video, I'll put a card somewhere in the video so you'll be able to see it. Then you accumulate, so you know it's if I show you what I can get with that amount of money on other events, you will see that's very good. If I buy it through Done Markets and I get the 12 euro deal, you know, I get 88, and I got the 5 euro deal, I got 44, and I got 780 minimum. Maybe I've been 910 and I forgot. So that's, you know, 5-6 times better, right, than these packs. Because I got lucky again. You could be unlucky and have less. But I think overall these packs compared to Mia's Fortune are a lot better. If you look at cards, you know, like I forgot, it's like 80 or 90 a week for 5 euros, so you know, 6 euros. So I even got a lot more than that. I never buy these cards. It's just because I made a mistake in my calculation in terms of how much shard I need to go to T11 for infantry. I needed like 2,000 more crystals than I have, so you know, I needed to find them. So right now I need to go to, if I want to push to T8, to Fire Crystal 8 and with infantry, which I have enough. I refined Fire Crystal a bit too aggressively, and I miscalculated how much Fire Crystal shard I need. So I need like a 1k more of these by the end of next week to finish my T11s. So I have a bit of War Academy research to do. And this one are super expensive, right? Because I need to convert more. I don't even have enough, so I might miss like 1.5 thousand. or even 2000 fire crystal. So I don't know, I'm gonna pull that off. If I can't, I'm not going to fire crystal 8, I'll go fire crystal 7, and I'll update, but I'll make SVS video. I'll upgrade to 4 stars to make as much point as possible. I'll stay 7 because there is no point to go 8 if you cannot upgrade troops, right? And I'll do that a bit later. So that's how it's working. That's it for today, guys. I got lucky with Mi Fortune. We reviewed the patch notes, kind of not patch note, but question and answer from the dev. Not much interesting there, but hopefully we have a good update soon, and maybe something you want to, how do you think about updates and stuff, right? You look at version update, and you look at when do they release it, right? 3rd of March. January was a month and a half. We are the 21st of March, so an update could be next month, early next month, but it could be end of next month as well. So we are kind of far from, should not expect an update next week, basically. That was the 11th, so that was the months. Here it was 2 months nearly between the two. September, October, it was a month and a half. September, July, it's 2 months, but it's summer break, so maybe, fair enough. July, end of May, it's a month and a half, a month and a week. April to May, 1 month. March to April, 1 month, and we don't see. So you see, it's a month and a half, and in summer 2 months, or during Christmas, sometimes there are less updates. So, maybe in 2-3 weeks, and we don't know much about it. So if there are any teasers, any information, I'll let you know. Thank you guys for watching. I wish you an amazing weekend. I'll be live for probably for Canyon. We do it 19 UTC. So in 22 hours from the recording of that video. So it's 19 UTC. I'll do question and answers. Basically, I'll be live, do question and answers for anything you have about the game, and hang out if you just want to chat. And I might make another video. I got a bit of time this weekend, ish. So if there is a video you want, let me know. I might make it this weekend, like something that takes a bit more time to prepare. It was a bit tough this week, but this weekend I should have. Finger crossed. Let's see. Again, thank you very much for watching, guys. Please subscribe, like, share the video, and see you tomorrow. Bye bye.